Okay, so this is my third video on this channel, and first time showing my face. So this video is going to be just about my handheld collection that I have, my gaming collection or handheld gaming collection that I have. Just the consoles, not any of the games, and it'll be in like rough chronological order. You know. So the first handheld console I got was back in 2017 for Christmas, and it was my Nintendo Switch. Or yeah, it was the release year I got it for Christmas. I'm trying to remember if that's 2016 or 2017. It doesn't matter. I got it, and over the past couple months, I think it was like four. No. It was like 5 or 6 months ago. And it stopped working. And I kind of deduced it to the battery running dry. And I tried replacing the battery, but I stripped all the screws in the back. And I can't get it to work. I was going to bring it into a shop to like maybe see if they can fix it, but I haven't done that yet. So yeah, and so that was like 2016, 2017. I got this, and I really like that one. I really like this, but it's sad it's not working anymore. I mean, I'm sure I can get it to work. I just haven't brought it into a shop, so a little sad about that. And then, like, my second handheld console I ever got was back in 2013. Right before the summer, so like late spring, and it was my 3DS. I got it from my local game store, or like used game store, and I don't really remember how much I paid for it. It was around like $200. It's the new 3DS XL, and yeah, I only have a couple games for this. It's not my favorite handheld that I have. Definitely not. But yeah, you know, I got the clear case on it. Well, that's fine. And then, later that summer, I got my Game Boy Advanced SP, and this is AGS 101, with better or it's just like the backlight. And this is probably my favorite handheld that I have. Not too sure. But you can see right now I have Pokemon Emerald in it, and I've been playing through that. I got that for Christmas. I got Pokemon Emerald for Christmas. It was like my only Christmas gift. Well, I shouldn't say that, but you know what I mean. And I'm so thankful I got it. And then, well, over the last summer, so last summer, I dropped my Game Boy Advance SP, and the shell broke, so I had to replace it with this one. I kind of like it. It's just a PokeNav, the PokeNavigator shell. So I think this is pretty cool. I think I made a right choice on this because I mainly play Pokemon games. I play a couple Zelda games for the Game Boy, so this is where I play most of my Game Boy games. And then I'm trying to remember what else I got, like what I got next. I think it was my, yeah. So when my GBA SP broke over the summer, I couldn't get it fixed right away, and the screen was just completely off. Like this hinge is broken stuff, and so it's like, you know what, I really want a Game Boy Color. So I bought a Game Boy Color. I kind of like it. I definitely play this, not as much as my SP, but I do play it, and I got a little Charmander chain. I want to get more charms, but I really haven't. But yeah, so I have this. I love the atomic purple color of this. And then I got, yeah, now I'm starting to remember. I have all the charging ports for all these like right there, and they're falling off my desk, unfortunately. So I gotta go back behind my desk after this video. But next one I got was fall of like this past fall, and it's a Game Boy Advance SP 001 with the front light. And I got this is used to be my cousin's. I don't know. He's some sort. He's like my dad's cousin, so I don't know. I guess he's my cousin. But he gave me it with Pokemon Sapphire in there. The only game now I'm missing in this in Gen 3 is Ruby. So, but yeah, pretty cool. There's a little bit of scratch, but I can't complain for the free Game Boy and game. So yeah, I don't play this one also as much as my ADS 101, but yeah. And then I'm trying to remember what I got next. I only have a couple more. Okay, here it is. I think it's this. I got Super Game Boy. I got this, and then for Christmas, my uncle gave me this game. It's just 901 games. So it's got, you know, an SD card right there that has all the games in it, and it just hooks into here. So this is cool. I like playing this, and it hooks up to the TV too. And I also got with this Earthbound, which I think I said in my later video, maybe my first video, which was like 2 years ago now, that I wanted this, so I got this. Very, very cool. I love this game. But yeah, so I got that with the Superboy. And then I also got, around this time, a Nintendo Switch 2, which was not all that long ago. It was in the winter. You know, I kind of wish I didn't spend like the $600. Well, it was around like $650. I also got the Pro controller and maybe $700, because then I got Mario Kart World. I really wish I didn't spend that much money. I wish I could have just spent it on something else, because right now I'm not playing this as much. I started Animal Crossing last night, or 2 nights ago, on this. All the other save data is on my other Switch, so it's fine. I restarted that. But yeah, so I got this. I really wish I just saved the money and did something else with it. And then can't remember what I got first, the Switch 2 or this. I got PSP 1000. I don't have a case for it yet. I kind of want to get a case for it. I got this a couple months ago. And I'm playing Chinatown Wars, Shinigami Tensei Persona 3, and this other game, and it's just like a maze game in the other game. So that's pretty cool. And then I also downloaded MP3 music onto here, so I just listened to that through headphones. I know it's kind of inefficient, especially since I have Apple Music. So yeah. Oh well, I still like it. I still like using this medium of listening to music, so that's fine. As long as you like it, whatever. And then I actually got this today. Yeah, I don't have any games for it except for Game Boy Advance games. And it's the original DS. And I'm not a big. I don't have a DS except for my 3DS. But that's not really, I wouldn't count that as part of like the DS family. I would count that as its own separate family, if you know what I mean. But I saw it in the store today, and I was like, I don't really know. But I saw the price on it, and I saw how good condition. There's zero scratches on here. Very good condition, and original stylus too, which is really surprising. So I picked this up for a pretty cheap cost. It was like $50, 55, I think, for this condition. So I picked it up immediately, and right now I just have, Minish Cap, so whatever. But yeah, Yeah.